So for 8, 2, 28, 29, 30, remember this was just 2x. This was x square root 3. This is x. This was x, this was x, and this was x square root 2. So that's how we came up. We just plugged in 1 for x. So we got 1, 1, and 1 square root 2. We plugged in 1 for x, so we got 1. 1 times 2 is 2, and 1 square root 3 is square root 3. So that's how we came up with those numbers. Now they go, well, okay, tell us the tangent of 60. Well, that's easy. Tangent, right? Tangent. Soh Cah Toa. Remember, write it every single time. Every time you turn the page on this test, write it at the top. Okay? Believe me. Alright, so I'm looking at 60 degrees. So I want to look at what is opposite, right? Opposite over adjacent. What is adjacent? Okay? So to 60 degrees, I got opposite over adjacent, which is the square root of 3 over 1. Square root of 3. Say no more. Okay? Then I've got sine 30. So I'm taking it from that other angle. The other angle, meaning the black, I'm going opposite. Right? And hypotenuse is always going to be across from that, right? So remember we made that red on the last problem? We said this is always height. It's these two that change. This side's opposite of this side, but this side's opposite of that side, right? And then vice versa with adjacent. So the adjacent here, adjacent's going to be right here, right? To 30. So for 30, we've got sine. So we got so, right? So what? Get it? So what? Okay, never mind. So we got 1 over 2. So we got 1/2. Bam. So the sine of 30 is 1/2. Okay? And at 45, we've got cosine. So Soh Cah, right? And then we're talking about 45. So we've got to talk about one of these angles. Which one you want? They're both the same, right? It doesn't. You can choose it. If you like it being on the down low, take the lower one. If you like being on top, take the upper one. I don't care. I like being on the bottom. So, you know, same. I got somewhere to go. I always go up, right? So I like the underdog. What can I say? So, we got opposite, right? But I don't need opposite. I need adjacent. Okay? So here's my adjacent. This is my opposite. And look at this. This is always the hypotenuse. And then, bam. So adjacent is 1 over square root 2. Now, can the square root be in the bottom? We learned this yesterday. No. Why? Because some freak said so a long, long time ago, and ever since we can't do it. So that's just the reason. Sorry. So we got to manipulate it. This becomes 2, right? Square root of 4 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2, right? And then square root of 2 times 1 is the square root of 2. And that's the hard one. Okay? Fair enough?
Yeah, so when you do that, wow.